Hey everyone, this is Kyle LePatch over at SS&SI, and today I will be demonstrating how to tie in a Uniview IP speaker into an NVR and have it sound via intrusion detection or an SIP event. So as you can see, we have the HDMI interface or the live view pulled up, and we will go ahead and right click and go into menu. So first, we need to add the IP speaker to the NVR. And before I started this recording, all I did was unbox the IP speaker and plugged it into the same PoE switch as the NVR to make it on the same network. So let's go ahead and hit refresh. And the NVR picked it up right away. Let's hit add. So it has been added. It was very quick. It's as simple as that. And you can click on this pencil icon to modify it if you need to manually input the login info or IP address. You can start two-way audio if you'd like. You can do a start broadcast. So this is a good way to just make sure that you've got the speaker talking properly. And then next you can go to this tab across the top called audio file. And this has some predetermined audio files that you can play and just not sure if you could hear that, but I clicked play and it played this right out of the speaker. You can adjust the volume. Since I'm indoors and this is a test environment, I have it set to 1, but you can crank it up or crank it down as low as you need to. So that is adding the IP speaker to the NVR. Now let's go ahead and tie it into an intrusion detection event. So we'll have it sound an audible alert whenever an intrusion area is triggered. So let's go into VCA, go into our proper camera. So we're going to check mark intrusion detection, hit the gear icon. Looks like we've got an area drawn already. So let's go into trigger actions and we'll do alarm sound. So as you can see, we've got the IP speaker. You want to make sure you have it enabled. And then you can click on this pencil icon to edit and you can change the alarm sound as well as how many times it states that alarm sound. So we have it doing it 3 times by default. So make sure you check mark the speaker, hit apply, and OK. And now let's see if we can get it to trigger. I'm going to walk into the area now. There you go. As you can hear, the IP speaker sounded off that audio file 3 times as soon as I entered the intrusion area. And so it's as simple as that. You can fine tune it however you need to with the area, the sensitivities, how it triggers, depending on the camera, of course. But it'll use the NVR to talk to the IP speaker or to use it as a trigger action. So you can go to any camera you've got here and tie it into the IP speaker under trigger actions. So yeah, make sure you have it enabled and make sure you have the speaker check marked. So yeah, that is how you add an IP speaker to a Uniview NVR and then have the IP speaker sound off an alert via intrusion detection. So if there are any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below and have a great day.